Day 1. Day 2. Day whatever. I don't know what day it is. It's our last day, technically. Welcome to my casual YouTube channel. I am just a girl who gained too much weight and is trying to lose it. Like, really, that's what it comes down to. I typically been really small throughout my whole entire life, and then up until this past year, I just found myself 20 pounds overweight. I don't know how that happened. It just happened like kind of instantaneously. Now I'm just trying to lose the weight and seeing how that goes. So this is my journey of working out from home and doing Grow with Joe's workout video. I have always loved working out from home, the idea of working out from home, because I am an introvert, and the idea of working out in a group setting is just kind of, it's not as desirable. So seeing Grow with Joe's videos to me was just so exciting, and then I saw a bunch of people trying Grow with Joe's videos, and so now I am trying them myself. These are my workouts from day to day to day, and I'm just gonna give some commentary as I also show you the days. It is really hard for me even now to look at my before videos, because even though I don't look incredibly drastically different, it just makes me unhappy to be like uncomfortable in my own body, you know? A large reason as to why I don't like going to the gym is just because I'm not secure in my body, and I'm just not secure in my body most of the time, like through my clothes. I've definitely gotten big enough to where like I can't fit some of my jeans anymore, just one pair of jeans, but I'm so determined to get back into those jeans and to feel confident even just taking a photo of myself. I don't know if it's obvious, but my stomach is my most insecure spot. My gut is really big, and I did a lot of exercises focusing on mainly just burning belly fat, so that is the focus for me, is just to like get all of my belly fat off, because like if I just can have my belly fat off, I think the rest of my body is fine, honestly. Enjoy this awkward first picture and then my husband mocking me because I was so uncomfortable. Okay, so I found that one of the most valuable things right away when working out from home was just that I felt comfortable in what I was wearing and what I was doing, and it just instilled a lot of confidence in me and made me excited about doing the workout, as opposed to anxious about like, oh, people are looking at me, oh, my belly fat is hanging my belly fat is hanging out, and other girls don't have belly fat at the gym. Like, I wish I could be like that. Like, the insecurity essentially was gone. Even though I'm like recording for YouTube, I was not thinking about that in the moment. I really was thinking like, let me try to go as hard as I can so I can like show off for the YouTube video, as opposed to like, oh, what are people gonna think about this? It just was like, let me just do my thing. Okay, so the structures of the videos is that you do an exercise like this every couple of minutes, but then when you stop doing the exercises, which I'm about to in a second, then you go back to walking. And then you just kind of switch off exercises, and that lasts for like 30 minutes to 45 minutes. Although I do have a little bit of flab on me, I do go to the gym and like try to run a mile every time that I'm there. So I was a little bit nervous that I wasn't going to feel that tested working from home, but I was tested. Oh my goodness, I worked up a sweat in the beginning, like even like all throughout the whole thing, like I was sweating, and it really pushed me. Even though it doesn't look like I'm struggling or like it's hard, it was difficult. It was difficult. Can't do it, and you will continue to remind yourself throughout this workout. Gotta move my stuff. I'm sincerely sorry that my head is cut off. Is this day 2? Yes. Day 2 was kind of more exciting because I kind of felt like now I knew what to expect. And it was kind of exciting, like making time, making space in the living room just to dedicate to working out and to like seeing what level I could push myself to. One thing I really like about Grow with Jo as a channel is that when you're sweating and you're doing the workouts, she's also just in real time showing that she's also sweating and smiling and very encouraging through it all. There are some people, whenever you're working out, that like look like pros and just don't break a sweat and seem kind of condescending, but she's just like a real person, like a mom just trying to lose like weight and like be healthy. So it makes you feel a lot more connected and happy to do the workout. Okay, so day 3 was a really rough day. I worked out in my underwear because at the very end of the day, I didn't realize or remember that I had to work out. So this is what that is. Just kind of did a 20-minute thing that was very quick, very quick. Day 4, I got back on track. I didn't forget. I made the time, but I made it very late at night, which was great because Joe has one specifically for nighttime.
Quick workout in the evenings, just so that I can boost my metabolism, burn fat while I'm sleeping, and so that I'm in the mindset at night like, okay, I'm working towards my health, I'm working towards my goals. I also have to say, if evening workouts aren't for you, it's okay. The main thing we want to focus on is making sure that we set a routine. So if mornings are a better time for you to work out and you're just not able to do it at night, that's okay. Do this workout in the mornings. Our focus is on consistency, not necessarily just the time of the day. So I hope that's you too, and we can do it together and see results together.
One thing that I have noticed that is so valuable is that she mentioned that it's about consistency. And I think that consistency really is the key to when you're working out. Because like how hard you go is up to you, but like being consistent is so detrimental to your success as well. Self-motivation is key to when you're working out, and I would just catch myself, like saying to myself, I am the best version of myself, and just saying things that were very motivating that would make me want to like go harder and to not slack in the at-home workout, because you can get in a lull of like just doing the things and not feeling inspired or like energized to do them. But like saying to yourself, I am the best version of myself, or like, this is exactly, I am exactly where I need to be. I'm doing what I need to do. Like made me feel like I could keep going, So I just found myself doing that and like being my own little fitness coach on top of having Grow with Joe. Because at the end of the day, like it's only up to me about how I want to push myself, I haven't really spoken about food that much, but they say that food and nutrition plays like, it's either 70, 80, or 60% a role into like you losing weight. Either way, like food is such a large part, an integral part into like your weight loss journey. So I've been very cognizant of what I've been putting into my body. I'm not on a specific diet or anything. I don't really believe the diets work for maintaining weight. I just feel like if I go on a diet, it's gonna give me like faster, more effective results. But then like after I lose the weight, I'm just gonna gain it back. So a lot of the stuff that I eat during the week is like for lunches, I'll do like really healthy lunches, and they'll be like, I typically go to the microwave at work and I heat up like something like this, which is only 280 calories, which is like, I try not to calorie count, but like you can't really help it. And then there are a lot of people who say that like calorie counting really does help because you want to be in a calorie deficit when you are trying to lose weight. I love this a lot. I got 2 of these last time. I like these a lot. Dinner is kind of where I struggle because like I have a husband who like has to, I like to eat the same things as him, but I've been making substitutes for what he eats and what I eat. So like last night we had steaks and he got a different steak than I got. And so I had like a smaller steak, but it seemed like it was a little bit more lean. And he had like 2 steaks that were bigger, obviously. And we typically do like steaks with like rice or potatoes and like a vegetable. And we were going to do broccoli. It went bad. So we decided to do like a cucumber salad. So instead of doing the rice, we just did the steaks and then a cucumber salad, which was so good. Like I could not get enough of it. But I have been working out every single day, so I don't feel that bothered by food anymore. Like if I'm working out every other day, I feel like I'm a lot more obsessive. But since I'm only working out, or since I'm working out every single day and my portions are smaller than what I would normally eat, I feel like I'm a lot more covered. And then for desserts, I used to eat ice cream, just like regular dairy ice cream, but I've gotten like dairy-free options, and then right now I'm into popsicles, which are so much better for you than like if they're like made from real fruit. They say, you know, like I only believe what's advertised to me, so it's like, how will I really know? I don't know. But yeah, so eating has been a lot easier because I feel like I have a tighter grasp on like what I should eat, and I make conscious decisions about doing that. Also, I take vitamins now. My therapist recommended that I take D3 and B12, like a B complex, and I should get on the B12. I just am lazy and just haven't gotten it. But yeah, so take your vitamins, drink your water, all of that. Day whatever, I don't know what day it is, but I'm gonna do something quick because my husband and I want to go to bed at a reasonable hour, so I can't be up at 1 a.m. So like, hopefully I can find something between like the 20 to 30 minute range.
I know it can be mentally and physically challenging coming back to a workout routine.
One thing I will say about the workouts that I absolutely love is that she has a variety of different videos that cater to different levels of fitness. So if you're a beginner or if you're intermediate or if you're advanced, then she has a video for you, and she has like very different time ranges. She has like one that's like a 10-minute, 15-minute, 20-minute, 40-minute. I bet she even has hours. And yeah, it just is it's so nice to see somebody like for free giving out workout videos. It's so nice. But I feel like I see my waist coming in. Like, I feel like it looks so much better than it did a month ago. This little indent used to be completely lost. This tiny little thing, this tiny little indent. And now it's coming back. And I'm so happy with that. I used to have such a small waist. I'm not like reaching for that original small waist, but a waist would be nice. Like a bit of inches off my body would be just a little nice. I'm so happy about that. Like immediately when I walked in with this, I was like, oh my god. Nice. It's coming together. Like this used to be like out here. Like I used to just have this like a roll of fat just like there. Like it used to look like this. It just is so satisfying to see. Our last day technically, but it's the most intense, but like I'm gonna keep this up for a month, but I'm gonna go to the gym. Look at the way this looks when I'm working out, look. Okay, so I wanted to record a whole entire session, but of course it was going to be way too much if I put up the whole 40 minutes, so I wanted to do a time lapse of it, just so you can kind of see like the overview of what I'm doing day to day, because it's hard to follow when I'm just like including these little exercises, but this is essentially like what happens is you do a bunch of exercises and then you walk, and then you do a bunch of exercises and then you walk. But it looks so funny here. But yeah, I was doing the most intense one on the last day just because it felt like that's what I needed to do. I just want to quickly say that a few takeaways for me when working out from home were just how intense and consistent you are really plays a role into like what your expectations should be for your like results and like how you should feel, because I feel like I really pushed myself in a way that I don't at the gym, because like it solely was up to me, not the way that it looks to other people. I noticed just how little water I was getting throughout this, because Joe was sweating a lot more than I was at some points, and I was like, why is she sweating so much and I'm not sweating at all, but like this is hard for me? It's because I wasn't drinking enough water. So drink enough fluids in order to get them out of your body. I had probably the best week of working out that I've ever had, and it would not have been without Grow with Joe that I would have been able to do this. And yeah, I just was getting in the lull of working out, but not really pushing myself at the gym. So coming home and putting on Grow with Joe was like the only reason that I feel as good as I do now and that I'm as healthy as I am now. So I highly recommend, if you haven't looked at her channel, maybe if you have, to really follow her workouts, because they really have played a large part in the way that I not only work out, but feel about myself and have been consistent, because she really inspires me.